Hey everybody, today we are revisiting Long Island Pepper Company. He had sent me a box of 5 sauces: the Blueberry Carolina Reaper, Papaya Carolina Reaper, Mango Ghost Pepper, Pineapple Mango Habanero, and the Dragon's Blood, which is very hot. Alright, so before we get into it, I wanted to mention again that all of these sauces are fruit-based, which I have had fruit hot sauces before, but not a whole selection of them, so this has been incredibly cool for me. They're all packed with flavor. I would say they're some of the most unique hot sauces I've ever tried, and I found them all to be pretty versatile for what I was eating. In the second half of the video, I'm going to be making some Caribbean-style food, chicken thighs, rice and beans, and a Caribbean slaw kind of thing. It's going to be super tasty, so stay tuned. So let's hop right into it. We're going to start with the same lineup, beginning with Blueberry Carolina Reaper. I remember this being flavor packed as blueberry with a tinge of heat. It wasn't extreme. Give it a little shake. Get the trusty spoon. Let's go over the ingredients. Mike makes all of the sauces fairly simple, very minimal ingredients, and they're all natural. Blueberries, distilled white vinegar, blue agave syrup, onion, and Carolina Reaper chili pepper. And he grew all of these Reapers himself. Give it a little shake. Get the trusty spoon. Let's give it the old smell test. It smells like blueberries. It smells a little vinegary, but it doesn't smell spicy. Give her a good pour. All right, let's give it a taste. Right off the bat, I'm hit with blueberry flavor. I can feel the seeds in my mouth. There's a little bit of spice, but since it's Carolina Reaper, it's going to ramp up a little bit. I'm going to give it another taste just to kind of get the full effect here. Again, I love that blueberry flavor. It is right up front. I think the blue agave syrup kind of brings that out a little more. Super interesting tasting. I want to try it on dessert. Next on the lineup is the Pineapple Mango Habanero sauce. This one actually wasn't as hot as the Blueberry Carolina Reaper. It still has a very nice flavor. I love how the pineapple shines out and the mango kind of complements it while keeping a very nice texture between the two. Pineapple can be a little watery, so that's why he actually added the mango to this, and I think it balanced out very well. Let's go over the ingredients. Again, they're very minimal. He uses minimal ingredients, and they're all natural. Pineapple, mango right up front, habanero, distilled white vinegar, blue agave syrup, and onion. Give it a little shake. Get the trusty spoon. Smell test. Oh, the pineapple is so there. It's like spicy pineapple juice. I love it. You can't really smell the spice, but you smell the pineapple. The hint of mango. I love the way these fruits work together. All right, we got our spoon. Give it a nice pour. Again, I don't remember this being super spicy, but my mind could change within the next 2 seconds. That is bomb. It's like a spicy pina colada. I think I said that when I talked to Mike. Give it another taste. I love that. I actually used this on rice and beans, and it was chef's kiss. I really appreciate how his sauces are not overly sweet. They're just a very good balance. Moving on, we have the Mango Ghost Pepper sauce. This one is a kick up. Usually see Mango Habanero sauces a lot. I think this is my first time having a Mango Ghost Pepper sauce. I was super excited to try it when I talked to Mike. Let's go over the ingredients real quick. Mango right up front, distilled white vinegar, blue agave syrup, onion, and ghost chili pepper. Mike doesn't really mess with powders too much. I think he uses either frozen chilies from the year before or he picks them fresh and cooks them. Give it a little shake. Crusty spoon. This is so mango-y. Mango is the first ingredient. Let's give it a test. See, I got a pretty nice helping on there. Let's give it a shot. Straight up mango puree. It's got some heat. I don't think it's super spicy, but I only just took a sip now. It's got 3 out of 4 chilies on his bottle, so it is definitely up there on the heat scale. It's definitely not his hottest. We're gonna go for another spoon. You can actually see the chilies in there. I don't know if I can get it on camera, but there's like these little red flakes. I love seeing that. Again, mango right up front. The heat comes in second. It's really not too bad for myself. I could see maybe someone who doesn't like heat as much straying away from it, but I think this is good for most people. I do have the tingling on my lips, on the tip of my tongue. I'm not dying. I can definitely eat more. This I ended up putting into the slaw that I made. Is really good. After letting it sit on my tongue for a couple minutes, the heat is still there. It's dancing. It's not mega hot. So moving on, we're gonna start trying his hotter sauces. I have 2 more left. They're both the same recipe. One is just hotter than the other. Same recipe, just more spice. We're talking about the Papaya Carolina Reaper. This is 4 out of 4 chili peppers on his bottle. I had actually never tried papaya until now, so this is my first introduction. I didn't find it to be a very sweet fruit. Very interesting flavor profile. Kind of like a cantaloupe or melon, definitely not the same. Let's go over the ingredients real quick. Papaya, distilled white vinegar, blue agave syrup, onion, and Carolina Reaper chili pepper. Give it a nice shake. Get the trusty spoon. Give it a smell test. I can smell the peppers in this. It is hot. Doesn't smell super sweet fruity. This is not a very sweet sauce. It's kind of like in the middle. I found it to be kind of savory in terms of a fruity sauce, if that sounds weird or if it makes sense. Let's give it a shot. I remember this one being actually kind of spicy. Of course, I poured way too much. Look, it's spilling over. Immediately, I'm getting hit by Carolina Reaper. It's a gradual build. I can't say it's mega hot, but if you don't eat a lot of hot sauce, it might be for you. I'm starting to feel it under my eyes. My tongue is on fire. My lips feel like they're turning red. That one's pretty hot. Again, not super sweet, but very pleasant. I had this on some jerk chicken. I've been letting this sit on my tongue for a couple minutes now. The heat is not relentless, but it is still there. This is definitely a spicy one. So moving on to our 5th and last sauce. This is the hottest. It is the Dragon's Blood. It has the same ingredients as the Papaya Carolina Reaper, except it has more Carolina Reaper and it has ghost pepper in it. We'll go over the ingredients again, but first I just want to point out the difference in color of these two. As you can see, the Papaya Carolina Reaper here that I'm wiggling is a little lighter in color, whereas the Dragon's Blood is a little darker and you can see the chilies in it. Let's go over the ingredients again real quick. Papaya, distilled white vinegar, blue agave syrup, onion, Carolina Reaper, and ghost peppers. I remember this one being super hot. I'm going to put it in my wing lineup. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give it a little shake. Trusty spoon. And of course, the old smell test. Immediately, I can smell ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper. That's usually a pretty good sign that it's going to be hot. Very light fruitiness. Aromatic. The floralness of the peppers definitely complement papaya. let's give it a shot. We'll see if I do 2 spoons of this one. Again, during that pour, I could just see the chili peppers coming out of it. And I actually have a piece of a seed on there. Ugh. Immediately, I can taste the Carolina Reaper and ghost peppers. It is just so upfront. I don't even know if I taste the papaya. Maybe just a little bit for the texture, but man, this is so spicy. We're going to give it another try. I'm afraid to, but I just want to see one more time. Again, another nice little spoonful. Oh man, that is hot. That pepper flavor comes right out. Definitely don't want to overdo it with this one. I can feel myself starting to tear up. So let's get on to this dinner. I began by using mango ghost pepper sauce for my slaw. The slaw is a take off of pickles, a Haitian dish which typically has a habanero or a scotch bonnet, but I substituted it with the sauce instead because I had neither of those things. Next, I coated some chicken thighs with jerk seasoning, and I love jerk seasoning. It's kind of spicy, it's sweet, it's really its own thing. I wish I ate it more often. I didn't want to over-season it, but I also didn't want to leave any surface uncovered. So I just made sure to rub it in real good. And after that, I put the chicken and the pickles in my fridge for a few hours. I started putting my plate together, and when I got all my ingredients on there, I poured the pineapple mango habanero sauce onto my rice and beans to add a little sweet and a little heat. I also did not want to over-season this. After that, I used the Papaya Carolina Reaper sauce on my chicken, which I am a fool and forgot to record. I started off by trying the pickles and my rice. The sauces were great additions. The pineapple mango habanero made the rice really nice and sweet without over-seasoning it. And the Papaya Carolina Reaper hot sauce added a nice savoriness along with a little fruitiness to my jerk seasoned chicken. I really wasn't sure what to expect because I've never really tried to have papaya before. This is my first time actually even using it on anything. It added a nice level of heat, but it wasn't too much because I really just did not soak this thing. The mango ghost pepper sauce really brought out the sweetness and the pickles, and it really complemented the earthy greens that were in the slaw itself. What would you try these sauces on? Let me know in the comments. Click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoy this. Thanks for watching. Peace.